When Ravi Zacharias' sexual perversions were discovered, mostly post-mortem, many in the Christian community thought it was appropriate to remove his books from the shelves. Yeah, that's what we need to do. He was an astounding mind that knew Christian apologetics like no other. But we find out that he had this predilection for women. That means his books cannot be on the shelves. That's called religion. And we buy into it because it seems to make sense. Strike his name from the halls of holy piety that other men have hypocritically allowed their names to be placed in. And they ironically concluded that more accountability is what would solve the problem. They do that all the time when there is something that is ugly that surfaces in the community of believers. More accountability, more accountability. That's the problem. Shut your mouth. Come on. Someone who wants to sin is not going to report to their accountability partner, you idiots. They're going to be the biggest liars on earth, and you can have 10 guys keeping one man in accountability, and if he wants to bang his neighbor, he will. Let's get real with this thing, because it causes damage when we allow it to exist. When we lifted Ravi Zacharias up as somebody who should be listened to with authority, who was also holy and good and pure. It was a lie from the start. I wish Ravi Zacharias could have publicly told all believers, yeah, I like women. I like to go to places and do things with women that's pretty reprehensible. And people could have said, oh, that's terrible. How can we help you? Because what would that have done? It would have allowed people to listen to what his perspectives were, but it would have caused everybody to say, I'm not going to get near that guy. Do you get it? Do you see how the light protects us, but the shadows and duplicity of fig leaves and pretending does not? That's what religion creates, and that's why God never wanted it to exist. Ravi should have had the liberty, and every single pastor shouldn't only have the liberty, but should be absolutely open before whoever they teach with what they're capable of doing, what they've done, what they think about doing, and how they're not above any other man or woman. When we do that, we will begin to eliminate the predilections and the depravities that go on behind the scenes.